How's it? Your boy, lottery ticket winner. Fourth straight day of winning, coming to you live. Tuesday, September 15th, 2020 is we get this video to you around 2 p.m. every day or so. Have a video pick for you in just a second. Your video play for you today is going to be between the Mets and the Phillies as they take place in Philadelphia in just a second. Let's tell you what's up in our neck of the woods here on the lottery ticket. Okay? Profitable day yesterday, fourth straight day. MLB got a lot of bad luck. Okay? 0-3 for minus 655. Philadelphia Marlins got it at 8.5, landed on 8. Couldn't get it done. Couldn't get the over. Dodgers Padres, that was pathetic at the end. Didn't score hardly any runs until the 7th inning, and still went over the total. That was our free unit, by the way. Was not very happy about that. And for one unit, Minnesota got like bases loaded 3 times. Didn't score any runs and lost to the White Sox 3-1. So a bad day in baseball. But we look forward to bouncing back today because we got one free unit play between Arizona and the Angels at tickets_lottery on Twitter. Got a 2-unit video play that you're getting between the Mets and the Phillies. And got 5 1-unit leads during 5 baseball games that you're getting here on this video. Okay. NFL 2-0 day yesterday for plus 500. Takes us up to 6 wins, 3 losses, 1 push for plus 640. For week 1, not bad for week 1. No practice, no preseason, no anything. Okay. That's encouraging. We look forward to having another winning week, Thursday to Monday. Join us for that. Okay. Premier League, 2-0 day for plus 310. Wolverhampton got 2 goals in the first 5 minutes to cruise to a 2-0 win over Sheffield. Got them at plus 105 on the spread. Picked them in minus a half goal. And then Chelsea easily cashed with a 3-1 win over Brighton. Minus half goal and 1 goal. Those both cashed. 5-0 plus 810 to start the Premier League season. Only had 1 free unit play. Wanted to get into the season, if you will, just lightly. 238. It's gonna be a great Premier League season. So please join us. Okay. Those results continue. We'll have a monster year. NHL push yesterday on the 1-unit lean between Dallas Vegas going under 5. 3-2 Dallas. By the way, if you got Dallas, shout out to you. Plus 155, very undervalued. I said taking Dallas, sprinkling some on Dallas wouldn't be a bad idea. That wasn't a lean though, that was just a thought. But if you took that, good for you. NBA starts back up tonight with two games. We'll get to those, okay? Got a free unit between Denver and the Clippers at tickets_lottery. One unit lean between Boston and Miami. WNBA, free unit play between Washington and Phoenix you can get on Twitter. And 1 unit lean between Connecticut and Chicago that you're getting here, all right? Golf. US Open Thursday, probably will release the plays tomorrow afternoon for the US Open. 3-0 plus 960 in the Safeway Open, so please join us for that. MLS got a few games tomorrow night, may have a play, may not have a play, but I'll break down every game tonight nonetheless. Okay, let's get to video play today between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. I like these 2 teams to go over 9.5. Couple reasons why. Number 1, the winds are blowing out to left center. No, left field, around 5 miles an hour. It's not blowing like a house on fire, but it is blowing out nonetheless. You got Rick Porcello against Jake Arrieta. That's reason number 2. Keep in mind, Rick Porcello, outside of that Cy Young year, he's been up and down like 2 people in bed. Okay, 1-4 this year, ERA above 6. Arietta 3-4 with an ERA above 5.5. But that's not the only reason. Uh, the third reason is both Hoskins and Romero, both of the Phillies are out for this series and probably the next series. This weekend, this weekend probably. I think Romero has a hip injury and Hoskins, I think, has a leg injury. He's on a 10-day IL. That's all I know. So I think the first baseman and the catcher, the backups will get up to play the Mets. I think they're going to want to score some runs, and both of these bullpens are absolutely terrible. So lean the over there between the Mets and the Phillies, and both of them have to win to stay in a wild card race. So that's another incentive of them going over 9.5. Your leans for you today: Boston, Miami in the NBA. Lean under. This is a very sharp under, 209. These two teams have played more fundamentals than a lot of other teams. Boston, Miami scored. Miami and Boston went 2 out of 3 meetings went under the posted total. I think that'll happen here. A good chunk of the series. So lean under between Boston and Miami at 209. WNBA, Connecticut, Chicago. Lean Chicago minus 2.5. Seattle. I like Seattle. Plus 115. I know everybody's jumping on Anderson, rightfully so. He's a decent pitcher for the Giants, but keep in mind here, Seattle is at home. They have Newsom. No decisions to his name with an ERA about 3.5. Seattle is 22 and 26. They've been fighting. They have revenge from a couple losses at San Fran last week, so this is a revenge spot. Plus, San Francisco's coming off many wins. Actually, they got swept against Padres in the doubleheader, but before that, they swept Seattle. They got a few games against Oakland. Seattle to get it done here. Okay. Some thoughts for you now. NHL, Tampa Bay, New York Arnolds. I like Tampa Bay here. I know it's a hefty money line price, but I think they want to close out the series and get a lot of rest before they have to play Dallas. And plus, Braden Point's back. So lean Tampa Bay to close out the series there. Boston, Miami, and Denver Clippers lean both underdogs. Miami plus 1.5 and Denver plus 7.5. Publics are over Denver. I can't blame them. Clippers have just not been playing that great. They've been playing lazy, and I think the Nuggets finally believe in themselves that they can really win this series. Now I expect the Clippers to win the game, but I think Denver stays inside the number. So lean Denver plus 7.5 and Miami plus 1.5 as well. I think Miami wins the game outright. Gordon Hayward will probably be back in the series at some point. But I lean Miami first game. Typically, Miami gets off to a better start than Boston does. So lean Miami at game 1, even though I like Boston for the series. Washington, Tampa Bay, lean the over here. I think Tampa Bay's pissed. They scored 3 runs against Boston last outing and only scored 1 against Sanchez last week. They have a vendetta against him. I think they bounce back. I think Washington scores runs on their own, so lean the over there. Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, lean Pittsburgh. Division dog high total around 9. But these two teams are not going anywhere, especially Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's lost a bunch of games straight. But they do have a winning record against Cincinnati this year, so lean Pittsburgh there. Boston, Miami, lean Miami in the under. Hulk's making his debut. I think he'll pitch relatively well. Although I do like Cindy Alcanta for Miami 2-1 this year. I don't think this will be a high-scoring game like everybody thinks. I think these two teams will go under the posted total at 9.5. Atlanta, Baltimore, no lean. Atlanta's just so inconsistent. Baltimore is too. I do have Atlanta and Baltimore written down. Oh, Atlanta and Oval written down. So if you want to fall at your own risk. Toronto, New York, Yankees, lean the Yankees here. I think the Yankees are back. The Yankees are getting many of their hitters back, many of their pitchers back. Minus 155, Walker and Garcia on a rematch from last week. So lean the over there as well. Typically, when pitchers rematch the next week, the game goes over the posted total. So lean the Yankees in the over there. Mets, Phillies, lean Mets. The Mets have to win about every game to get back in the playoffs. Plus, Ramiro Hoskins is out, so lean the Mets there, even though I wouldn't touch it. Okay. Kansas City, Detroit, lean Detroit. Boyd has to bounce back. Kansas City's won 6 straight. Maybe they'll do for a letdown, so lean Detroit there. St. Louis, Milwaukee, like St. Louis. Fleury's not a bad pitcher himself, 3-1. Anderson's been very inconsistent, whether it's away or home. Milwaukee's been inconsistent as a whole, so lean St. Louis in the under there. These two teams are playing at Miller Park. Closed roof, dome, under 8.5. Texas, Houston, lean Houston run line. Houston's below 500. They've lost, I want to say, 6 straight now. They have to bounce back if they want to get a wild card spot over second place in the division. That's not a guarantee. With Seattle surging. So lean Houston with a run line there. Cleveland, Chicago Cubs, I already told you, Chicago Cubs, and the over 8 as well because the winds are blowing out of Wrigley Field. Oakland, Colorado, lean Oakland in the under, winds are blowing into Coors Field. Senterza and Manana are not bad pitchers. I think these two pitchers are going 6 or 7 innings deep tonight, at least 6. And Oakland's bullpen is almost unshakable. So lean be under 11.5 fail for that reason. Dodgers, Padres lean the under again. Gonzalez and Davies are 2 studs. 7-3 combined with an ERA about 2 between the two of them. So lean the under here. Winds are blowing in ever so slightly as well. Arizona Angels lean the Angels here. The 3 units on the total. Arizona has a major West disadvantage because their bullpen's pitching 14 innings the last 3 games. Over half their games the last 3 games against Seattle. So lean the Angels there because they have a little bit more rest than Arizona does, especially if their bullpen, even though both bullpens are terrible. Hint on what our total will be at tickets_lottery. San Francisco, Seattle lean under. Both of these pitchers are not bad pitchers. Both of these pitchers, I think, will get up to play the other team. So lean the under 9 bet. That is what we have for you guys today. A lot of things going on, so please like and subscribe to this lottery ticket YouTube and follow me on Twitter at tickets_lottery. Have a good day. Let's have our 5th straight winning day. Goodbye. Peace. I said peace.